All right. Dun, 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 dun. Welcome. That's my new welcome. Today I'm going to be working on this guy. Welcome to Lunch Club. If you've never been here before, it's really an Instagram thing that I started at the beginning of COVID. And now we hang out on YouTube when I do these paint with me's because the video quality is better. I got a lot of questions when I posted on my reels yesterday about my paint palette. For those who are in my Patreon, we've kind of gone over this a bunch, but I have like a paint mixing video that we did during one of our lives, but it's all just wash that I mix myself depending on the colors I want to use. Patty said, I did not realize how big that piece is. Yeah, it's really big. It's 29 by, or I think it's 29. Let's look. It might be 25. I can never remember. I think it's 25 by 40. Yeah, really big. But I'm so excited to be working larger. I used to work large and then I kind of got out of it. I do it every once in a while, but it feels fun to work really big. So, but anyway, so this gouache palette is really something that it's custom. I made it with all my little gouache babies. I've got a bunch of gouache over here. I generally use the same like 8 to 10 colors to mix up my colors. And I add honey to it, which I posted about in my stories yesterday. But Danielle Bennett has a bunch. I'll put it in my story highlights on Instagram so you can check it out. And I'll link to my Instagram in the description. But today I'm going to add a person here. Hi, Claudia. How's it going? This is like, this whole painting is going to be, I was thinking about it because a lot of, when I'm working on illustration work, I'm already like very clear on what it's going to be. But when I'm working on my own personal paintings, a lot of the time I set the stage and then I figure it out as I'm creating it. And this particular piece, I think, is going to have a lot to do with slowing down, which I've been thinking a lot about. So that's what we're doing. Let's see. So I want someone to be here. I think I'm going to do purple. Patty commented last time that hearing me think out loud about this stuff is hilarious. And it's funny because I sometimes don't even realize I'm doing it. Let's see. Let me know. Oh, yeah. Do you want to see the blue suit, Patty? There's the blue suit. Da, da, da. But we'll come back over here. I'm going to maybe change the light a little bit. The light keeps changing. Classic San Francisco. I like this like dusty purple kind of mauve. Maybe a mauve. Maybe a mauve. But yeah, so I've decided the people in this are going to be all doing different things that are not productive. I love the Mandarin pants. Thanks, Jillianette. I love the Mandarin pants too. I love all of these clothes. I feel like they're all clothes that either I have and I love dearly, or they're clothes, or clothes that I'm embellishing. Maybe they're shapes that I have. Yeah, I like them too. Let's see. We did white pants. I'm going to do this like weird green. Susan said, I keep thinking about the herons. Have you thought about fabric design? And, I've thought about it. I'm going to bring you a little bit. There we go. I have to do that. I've thought about it. I haven't ever gone for it just because sometimes it can feel like I don't know. I have to like pick and choose the projects I'm going to take on. If like a company that already does production wanted me to create prints, then I might do it. But I think other than that, it feels like too much. You know what I mean? It feels like I would be taking on too much. I don't necessarily want to figure out how to produce my own fabric, if that makes sense. I feel like I have to pick and choose the things I'm doing. So if a cool local company wanted to collaborate, I'd be down, or even not local. Almost, I think because I have so many things I would want to, that I want to do. You know what I mean? I don't know. Maybe I'll change my mind. I have in the past. Changed my mind. Susan says I would use that fabric. I would too. Maybe even with like bigger mandarins. I feel like that would be really fun. Thanks, Patty. Patty, are you my agent? Oh, thanks, Stacy. Yeah, this red is great. I mixed up a few reds. I'm gonna have to sit down and like actually write down the recipes of some of the colors I'm creating for this because I can't remember. I don't know. Patty, I trust you. I got coffee. Hopefully you have something to drink, something to eat. I made a niçoise salad earlier today, and not earlier today, right before this, and it was so good. I'm really proud of myself. Sometimes, don't you feel like, maybe this is just me, but I feel like I forget about foods that I love sometimes because I fall into like patterns of what I'm making. And so I just kind of like will make that thing for long periods of time. That probably sounds so boring, but it's easier for me to think like that. So I've been really on like a kale salad kick where I just like pre-make all of the ingredients. And then when I'm hungry, I just like dump it into a bowl and add dressing, and it's very easy. But the cool thing about niçoise salad is you can do that with that. Oh, Jillian, that's the same. I bet you are with teaching. I mean, I can't imagine trying to like I think a lot about, if I ever have a kid, like I have a hard time as it is, eating well and cooking and like keeping track of all that stuff. I would need to create stuff like that. I started every plate sort of like Home Chef just to get out of my food rut. Ooh. Oh, white miso addiction. So are you like making salad dressing, Julianette? Brock said, I've eaten a bagel with cream cheese every morning for breakfast for the last 365. That's so funny, Brock. I will literally do that. Oh, I like that, Julianette. Making big pots. Yeah, I'm like, I work 10 feet from my kitchen and somehow it's still really difficult for me. I can't imagine what it must be like for other people who have to like commute to work or have like really demanding jobs where they don't get to like just break whenever or have kids. Like, I'm just like, what? How do people do this? It's a struggle for me. Let's see. We'll do. No. I'm so over making decisions on what to eat. Agreed. I know my dad sent me that picture and I was like, great. Salad dressing, baking cookies with it. Oh, miso cookies are so good. It can be like only having a few color shirts and pants so you don't have to think about what to wear. So true. I love a uniform. I think I've said that so many times, but yeah, I like not having to think about what to wear. I like not having to think about like my food. There we go. Awesome. Switching to my small brush is helpful because it holds less water. So I'm just in case you're like, you had a really large brush. What's going on? It allows me to like be a little more concentrated with the color. Down. Detail work here. Yes. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, hip update. My hip has been doing better since I started doing yoga in the evenings. So I've been doing like 30 minutes of like really stretchy yoga in the evenings, and that's helped a lot. I think I just Patty says, I found out today I get to go get my first vaccine shot tomorrow. Oh, that's so great. And be back in time for lunch club. Yeah, Patty, you better be back in time. That's so cool. Congrats. My parents got theirs. It's just a relief. Are you feeling nervous about it, or how are you feeling? Julianette, are you getting your vaccine soon? I know you're a teacher. And they just open those up. Although I don't know what county you're in. I feel excited. Nobody in my town wears masks. Ugh. Yeah, that's tough. That's a tough one. Well, this will be great. Get it handled. Whenever I do this part, I'm like, oh, I'm really squinty. Yeah, that is wonderful, Patty. Yeah, Patty. Let's see. Coffee break. Totally unplanned. Like, did they reach out to you, or how's it working in Kansas? Oh, you were just on a list. Interesting. Well, that's awesome. I want there to be like some dirt. So I wonder if, let's see, I'm bringing you in. There we go. Great. Okay, zooming back out. I'm going to give that a second to dry. And we're going to work on the shirts. Sorry, I'm just putting my hand there so I can make sure it's focusing right. I just figured I'd do it on manual focus. I think it's a little easier because sometimes the camera can catch the wrong thing. And I don't want you to be bored looking at the wrong stuff. Or bummed out because it's not focusing right. Maybe bored isn't the right word. Let's see. What should I do on these pants? Any suggestions? I have some herons. I got tangerines. Maybe I'll do. I could do some flowers. Oh, cherries, lemons. I like it. I like it. Lemons would be fun. Would I want yellow on here though? I could do really light ones, yeah. You know, I love bananas. I love a banana moment. Let's see. We'll limit it up, but we're going to do like little kind of like ghost lemons. You're like, what's a ghost lemon, Lindsay? It just means a pale lemon. It's not a big deal. I came up with it. You feel free to use it. Limes. I could have done limes. We're committed though. And we're going to do like some cut up too. Oh, yeah. Lemons all around. I'm glad Ghost Lemons feels like it's going to stick. Oh, jeez. Oh, the old Ghost Lemon. Oh, and we'll also do wedges. Choop. Choop. What's up, France? What's up, dude? Wedge down here. Oh, Francis has decided it's lunchtime. Basically runs this house. No, you do you, Francis. His meows are like tea kettle noises sometimes. That's hilarious. I feel like he has these tiny, tiny meows that like kind of break my heart, and I feel like he's taking advantage of me. Like he does it on purpose. All right, I'm into the lemons. I'm gonna let those dry for a sec. And in the meantime, I'm gonna grab, I mixed up like this really warm, like cream color, which I'm pretty excited about. Rather than just using like pure titanium white. And I'll do a little, there we go, to be able to do like little highlights on here. Right, friends? Not super feeling this lady's hair. Maybe we'll do a hat. A hat in blue. A blue hat. I have a visor this color that every time I wear it, I feel like I'm in Palm Springs or something. I wear it when I'm gardening, and I'm pretty sure my neighbors think I'm a freak. Let's see. Yeah, I like that hat better. Does feel like it's tilting forward, so we'll change the angle. Look at this. There we go. Let's do some sort of, let's handle this eye. Mm, mm, mm. I should get the basic shape down, and then I'll go back in and fill out some of these things. Like this thumb, and this finger, and this finger. Let's see. We'll go back in with less water and clean it up. All right. And then I guess I'll have the other arm. Which color was I using? I think this color. The other arm holding up. Thanks, Tiff. Are you teaching dance classes now or what? I'll take a Tiffany dance class. A Tiffany. I'm not a total nerd. That's her Instagram handle. And then we're going to do these. I think this color so that they sit behind it a little bit. I just taught a low back and hip class. Oh, hey, live. So is that dance or is that your like the is it Pilates type classes that you've been teaching, Tiff? Like, do the dance classes focus like that? I'm so curious. Well, you guys will get a little ASMR. Francis likes to eat, walk away, check things out, come back, eat. To be a cat. I guess I should say to be the boss cat. He just gets to do whatever he wants. He's the boss. All right. for work. Yeah, at Dynamic Balance. Just filling in for my boss. He streams live on Twitch and here and Facebook. Awesome. That's so cool. I bet you did great. The peeps are all about Twitch these days. Awesome. I'm going to do pupil. And then this hand. Great. Well, oh yeah, it's already 12:40. Awesome. Well, thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna probably try and create a regular weekly, once a week, where I do this, just available for free for everyone, where it's just regularly on YouTube. So if you're not already subscribed, definitely subscribe, and we'll just be painting together once a week, doing these live painting sessions, which I used to do on Instagram. I'm now going to do them here. The video quality is better. Lunch Club is still on Instagram for Project Fridays with Alexis, and when I have interviews with different artists. So if you already do that, great. If you didn't know about that, go check it out. Otherwise, I will see you tomorrow for Project Friday with Alexis, and we will be discussing Venetian Red tomorrow, which is one of my favorite colors. So we will be painting with Venetian Red and then also talking about it. Yeah, just chilling on YouTube. I'm glad you like the ASMR tip. All right. Thanks, you guys. You're the best. I love you. And I will talk to you soon. Let's see. Wait for it. Bye.